You've turned on to Rykerroad.
Man, Bad Omens is back, man. I'm so excited for this, man. Oh, God.
Bad Omens like a villain. Okay.
Now, okay, so with the few songs that we have listened to on the channel, just to be completely transparent, is that I found Bad Omens a little while ago, and I've listened to the entirety of Death of Peace of Mind. You have not.
Right.
So with what you've been exposed to and what you've seen, like, what's your thoughts on Bad Omens so far?
So it's really interesting because Limits was the first thing I heard, and he was very, very different from everything I've heard so far since then.
Yeah.
And it's like, I often wonder, does he go back to that? Was that like a one-time deal that he did? But regardless, this was a band that I was like, okay, this is really cool. I really dig this band, and they're not what I thought they were.
Yeah.
So completely different from what I was first exposed to, from what we've been going through. So really refreshing. I say that a lot with like really cool stuff, but it is because it's not always the same.
Yeah.
So.
This fought against 10 other tracks, and dude, they spoke. They wanted this one, and I have not dove into this one much.
Okay.
But when I do, like, in my opinion, this is actually some of the best lyrics that Noah has written.
Okay.
And I just I enjoy the song every time I come back to it. Like, it's kind of one of those I forget about. Like, I'll listen to the album and I'm like, that was good.
Yeah.
So, but
all right. Well, why don't we just go ahead and get into this, man?
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit, so let's do that. Tonight, we got Bad Omens, Like a Villain, official music video. Let's get into this, man.
Yes, in case if you've skipped ahead, Eric has not heard this. I have.
Yes.
So just so you understand the dynamics. So, all right.
Like, right into it. Ooh.
I love this title card they do every time. It's so good.
Look into my face and look again. We are not the same. We're different.
Ooh.
Tales and fables. You couldn't wait. You need a new clean slate with all the guns. A place to put your pain. Your consequence when you look into the
Okay. All right, so this is, oddly enough, what I was kind of just talking about. I was like, oh, I wonder if he, now granted, it's a different style of like melodic, but he is going very light, but it is super hard behind him.
Yes, that's actually what I've heard about Noah, and then also like just with his process of doing stuff, because I've kind of like taken in a few different interviews of him, like talking about like how he does, like music production and with his vocals and everything, is that he kind of discovered that he could do a few different things that he didn't know, and he fit into them really well. And he was like, all right, cool. Like, I'll hone into this. So Death of Peace of Mind, in my opinion, is kind of like the beautiful just amalgam of everything that he's able to do, as well as the band. So
all right. He's got a very delicate voice like this sometimes. Like, this is very interesting. Okay, let's get back into this.
Yeah.
Are you even there?
Ooh.
I don't wanna know your secrets 'cause I'll tell. It's hard enough being alone with myself. I don't know how long I'll be holding on. I know you tried your hardest, I know that you meant well, but you pushed me to the edge and I slipped and then I fell. I don't
Okay.
Noah's lyrics are so good, dude. Oh,
This is fire.
Side up on the page, then write again. I know you're acting staged, yet you pretend. All while you're turning tables with missing legs.
Ooh, did he said how you try to turn the tables with nothing left?
I believe so. Yeah.
I want to hear that again.
Take it in. Yep.
Again, I know you're acting staged, yet you pretend. All while you're turning tables with missing legs.
I think so.
I think you've overstayed. You're welcome in, so go the fuck away. Don't come again.
Ooh.
Face in the fire. And burn it up.
Was that
Did he say put your face in the fire and burn it off? Is that what he said?
I think so. It's again, it's this is one that I've not come back to like, much, but it's like there's certain things that I've picked out, like, that whole idea of like it's hard enough being alone with myself, and like you pushed me, to the edge and I slipped in, like, those, or whatever he said. But it's like, dude, it's just, he has such an economy of words in the way that he does things, and it's just, man, it's like I'm finding myself looking up to him very much in different ways of just being like, man, like I want to be able to like, take my mind, make something out of it, and then put it into music, and then hopefully it hits somebody the way that Noah's music hit me. Like it's just, he has such a great way of doing it. This whole band, like everybody that's a part of this,
dude,
they just
they're
do something
so
great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're so awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into this, but I think that's what he said. Yeah. I could be wrong, but
I don't know all the lyrics backwards and forwards, but, I get the gist, so yeah.
I swear that's what he was saying, so I want to hear it again.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You already bring it back?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think so.
Just flows.
Yeah. Nice
Take a
vibe.
step back for a moment.
Yeah. Nice vibe right now. Oh.
I didn't need it, you needed me.
Ooh. Okay. Their videos are always really good too.
They're completely a part of the creative process, dude. It's so cool.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so that was Like a Villain, Bad Omens. I've heard it. You have not,
Dude.
What do you think, man?
That was really good. That had like several different styles of him going, and I know that usually we get like two out of him. You get like a little bit of singing, and then you get that screaming anymore with him, which is great. This had a bunch of different stuff going with it. He harmonized real well there at the end, where like he kind of bled into it, and it was like like he was there, but he wasn't there. But then he was so in your face at the beginning and like in the middle. Like it was really awesome. Like he had just so many different styles that he went with this time, and the band themselves, like they were really just like in your face, like I don't know how to explain it. Like they're normally like that, but this one just kind of took a whole different route with it.
Yeah, while this is not a song that I am super familiar with the album, because I tend to, and again, for reactions, like if you guys do want to see more stuff with Bad Omens, is that I personally think that What Do You Want From Me and Concrete Jungle would be a really good
I've
like
seen that
delve
one
into
going
stuff.
around.
So,
yeah. The Concrete Jungle.
It's just, dude, they've got something so special, and it's so cool
Yeah.
that it's like, like I'm assuming, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Noah being the primary writer, and then kind of like doing like a Ronnie thing, maybe like where he kind of like says like, all right, hey, here's your part, but add your own spin to it, do this or do
I would
that.
imagine.
I don't know all the ins and outs, but it's so cool to just see Bad Omens work because like again like I'm fairly new to them, but in the same hand like I could not stop listening to Death of Peace of Mind. Like
I can see why.
This entire album, like they do such a really good job of just being like, all right, man, we're gonna punch you in the teeth, and now we're gonna just hold you and just make you feel better,
right?
And it's in which you've not really gotten into some of those, but yeah, so I guess like as far as Bad Omens reactions are concerned, like if you guys were to choose something, would you want to go something like hard, like into, what do you want from me, or do you want Who Are You, like, or Bad Decisions, or like anything like that? Like there's so many good songs on this record that it's like
great.
Like all of them are pretty much reaction worthy. Like, they're all
okay.
Good. So, but yeah, man, this was
awesome. This was really cool. I dug it. So yeah, I could see where this would be. A request, number one, and number two, like not necessarily like a sleeper for you, but where you're like you said, you're one of those like, oh yeah, this one. So
yeah,
okay,
it's one I always feel like an idiot whenever I come back to it, because there is kind of like an intro track that leads into this,
and you like you forget about it. I do that with all kinds of shit, man. So I understand, but
I mainly just skip to because what it is that it's What Do You Want From Me goes into Artificial Suicide, which you've heard.
Oh
so
like, that's a good one.
That's my favorite part of the album. It's like how they end it and how they do everything. So yeah, it's really
dude.
Good,
that is a good song.
Yeah.
I actually listened to that this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Awesome.
So, guys, great request. I enjoyed it. Kyle really digs it, as always. So, if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. You hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. And comment down below if you want to see more by Bad Omens. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.